so.
Just pretend.
Oh yeah, you know what? If you want me to log on, I can actually. You can type.
No, last time.
Here, well, we'll get it. There he is. I'm an old school, so I'm a mouse guy.
This feels pretty natural.
It is.
It feels really natural. Actually, it doesn't feel like.
You know. Yeah.
Okay, nice. That's good. Yeah, email check. Exactly. Like it's not a super simple system, but yeah.
Right.
Try to tell people, don't exceed 2.8 miles per hour. However, for some people that would be really fast. So just don't run.
Don't run. Okay.
No running, and you shouldn't. He doesn't do that. Because you're doing the two things at once.
Yes.
But usually it only takes a few minutes.
Okay. That's great.
Give it a whirl, and yeah.
And I mean, also read it, right?
Yeah. Oh, if you're checking email or oftentimes, yeah, you just check on the rest.
We can lower it. I'll just set it up and show exactly. So then we can put a computer. I'll just show you.
Oh, sorry. That part? Yeah.
So the whole time I did my MBA, my schoolwork, I walked on and used my computer on here the whole time. And then we built it, and then we decided to make it into a business. Yeah. Do you want from standing? You can see.
Olive, do you want me to take your toes? I can put it on the top. Okay, like you're right here for you. Right? It's right in there. Is that okay?
And you're, there we go. Here, you want to hold it? Okay, you can hold on right on here. There we go. I'll just sit.
You know what?
Yeah. No. I'll just get it.
Wait. It only goes.
And then if you get out of the way, then you can see. All right. I got it. Here, let's put your shirt on. So, there you go. Let go of that.
Good.
Grandma, this is. How are you doing? How are you finding it? Are the walking okay? You are doing amazing.
All right.
There we go.
Filming. So Grandma, you're not quite as getting much attention as Grandma got on here, but we video and we'll get you.
And
we had done some research, some market research, and said, oh, like, you know, what kind of walk top did you want? Do you want a wood walk top? Do you want a color black top? I said, actually, I want it to be clear so I can see my feet when I'm walking for safety reasons. Yeah. And again, this is urban.
So do you see people mostly in real estate or at home for home use?
Our first target market is the big home-based office, and we're also seeing a lot of purchases in apartments. So,
aside from the big tape that shows up, I mean, it changes my shoes. I know. Right, I know. I've never seen one with that in it before. That would probably make it a big deal.
You know that woman that's married to Stuart Flanders? Yes, well, I knew that she was intending to.
You're not typing.
Tony?
So it's a great evening tonight, and I'd like to thank everybody for your attendance. It's very important to us here at our new venture, FitNF.
We've been working and planning this for the past 12 months since we incorporated, December 30th, 2013. And our team, on behalf of our team, FitNF, we are very appreciative of your presence, and we would like to offer you a very warm welcome this evening. So thank you very much for joining us. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Laurel Walczak. I'm one of the co-founders of FitNF Inc. and recently been appointed as COO of the company. FitNF. So FitNF is derived from fitness and efficiency. So all of the creative that you see here this evening is thanks to one of our other co-founders, Devin Bolton, whose creative genius has come up with all of the logos, the branding, and we've all worked on some of the biggest brands in the world, and we believe and will do everything in our power to continue to build the equity in our brand, FitNF and Walktop. We also understand that time is valuable. So all of you here tonight, your time is very valuable, so again, we thank you. We also understand that you all live very busy lives, both at work, in your personal life, and in your family life. We all have experienced this during our MBA together, very busy and not enough time in the day. So we decided that we needed some type of a solution to the problem of being very busy and not enough time, but also needing to get some type of physical activity and movement to add to our schedules and at the same time be efficient with their time. So, as a society also, you may be reading this recently in the paper, sedentary behaviors are becoming more prevalent. Sitting disease is a problem. It's called the new smoking. So if you're sitting 9, 10, 11, 14 hours a day, whether that is sitting in the commute, whether you're sitting at the desk, whether you're sitting on an airplane, whether you're sitting at lunch, dinner, watching TV, your iPad, no matter what, we're sitting. This is a problem. So we found ourselves sitting as well. It didn't work for us. We wanted to make sure that we created something that was convenient and efficient, and at the same time not going to compromise our ability to multitask. So this is the Walktop. The Walktop is FitNF's creation to that solution. It is a treadmill desk that is a universal fit. We really hope that you get an opportunity to try it this evening. So 3 things that we want you to remember this evening. As one of my colleagues in the audience reminded me, 3 things. The first is we absolutely want every single one of you to get an opportunity to trial the Walktop. You absolutely have to try this for yourself. Yes, you can walk and work, you can type and work, you can talk and work. We are multitaskers, and when you experience this, you'll not want to get off. Second, you're going to learn about the features and the benefits of the Walktop treadmill desk. And third, you're going to hear about the FitNF story, the milestones that we've achieved today, and our vision for the future. So I'm missing part of this, but that's okay. I'm going to introduce you first to a gentleman who has 25 years in entrepreneurial industry. He has had success in 2 oil and gas companies out of Calgary, and he has experience in adding value and alignment to investors. So just closing our second round of financing, this is very important to us. This person is also a very, very, very smart person, because in a time when the world has been caught off guard with the drop in crude prices, this person is bang on in his timing, because he decided a year ago to diversify his portfolio. He's also smart because he decided to diversify his portfolio with someone in a sport marketing and sports sales background of 15 years, and somebody who's a creative brand innovation guru in film and television. So imagine, he is one of the happiest Calgarians in Canada right now. Investing and running as our CEO of FitNef. So I'd like to congratulate Ron for diversification in his portfolio. I'd also like to thank him, and I try to remind him daily that he was the smartest guy for partnering with myself and Devin. And bringing Trevor Reddy on board as well to run our manufacturing, because he's smart in the sense that when you have a missing skill set, as one of our advisors, Mark Armoni, said, if you have a missing skill set, you have to fill that gap, and we did with Trevor Reddy. So, without further ado, I'd like to present to you our speaker to tell you about the FitNef story, Ron Bettine, my colleague, my business partner, my classmate, co-founder of FitNef.
Well, I can tell you, smart she got wrong. But they do say about smart people, surround yourself with people who have skills you don't. I have a lot of skills missing, so I would like to extend that I'm proud of the team we have, because really we have been able to round ourselves out with some amazing people. I would say that extended to a lot of people in this room, because we aren't just by ourselves. We got a lot of support from friends, family, and colleagues, and it's been an amazing journey we've been on. You know, a few things you gotta, when you say you're not sure if they come true, when someone says, hey, if you ever do that as a business, let me know, right? And it takes a really great person when you come around to actually making that commitment to actually go ahead with you. And Devin and Laurel, they've been here right from the beginning, and it's been awesome. We've also added to our team, like Laurel said, Trevor, Tiffany, and Wes. We are a small group that's been able to do amazing things, and absolutely not because of me. It's because of the team that we have here. So I'm extremely proud of them, and the fact that we're here today with you guys launching our Walktop is really, I couldn't say enough about the team. So, and I think that bodes well for a company, because any company that's worth investing in, being part of, it's all about the people and all about the team. And tonight, it's all about the team getting to unveil our Walktop. So we're glad you're here. So thank you very much. And I do want to tell you a little bit about our story, because we do have a story. Every new venture has a story, and we think ours is quite amazing. Because about 2 years ago this time, and it's funny how January is a big date for us, because about 2 years this time, Laurel, Deb, and I, and there's a few others in the room, we're doing our executive MBA through Queens. And about every 3 months we went to Kingston, and we get together, and we have fun, and we commiserate about how all we do is work all day at our jobs, and go home, and work all day at our MBA, and that involved a lot of sitting. We usually did this sitting around in the pub drinking, but you know what? We had lots of stories to share, and and I say it's encouraging because I was in this position too. And the one thing I did, I said, I just can't. Anyone I know and anyone we talk to is sitting all day, and we knew that's unhealthy, and gaining weight was one of my problems. So I'm sitting at home looking at a treadmill across the room while I'm sitting at a desk. And so I built myself a little wooden desk to put on my treadmill and started walking. And that would have been the end of the story, except because I was doing my MBA, because I was surrounded by incredibly encouraging people. We were talking about it 2 years ago, and as Maury talked about it, the more support from my now colleagues saying that's a great idea. That's an amazing way, because all we do is sit all day at work and sit all night in the evening. So from that started the brain of this company. And really what it evolved through during that coming year, we realized that my problem was also the same problem that a lot of my classmates had, which turns out to be the same problem that all kinds of people have. Sedentary lifestyle is really what's become of our, the sitting all day work and going home and having more work and looking for ways to actually just not sit. So during the year we did research, and our team kind of came together informally, because we did have to finish our MBA. But a year ago we had finished our MBA, and then I phoned up Laurel and said, you said if I ever started a business, you'd love to join. And so I did. I phoned her up, I started the company, And then I did the same with Devon, and amazingly, they said, absolutely, I'd love to be involved. So we literally started our company a year ago. At the end of January, this time, we were putting together our first pitch of this new venture we were going to have. And it has been an amazing journey ever since. And to go from starting a business from scratch to putting Walktops on display, online for sales, has been an incredible journey that I don't think even any of us knew how much more hard work it would be and how fulfilling it would be. So I'm very proud we're here today. We sat here a year ago and said we wanted to design a product that was aesthetically pleasing. People would love to put on their treadmills, be proud of it, and that we could actually offer at a price point that people would want to buy it and would be appealing. In September, we took a prototype down to the Vegas trade show, as the Health and Wellness trade show in September. That was our goal back in January, that we wanted something in September. And much to Trevor's chagrin, because we took our prototype that was just barely together down to the Las Vegas trade show. And this is the fitness equipment manufacturers and all the retailers across North America. And we had one of the most innovative products at the show. So, you know, we've had a lot of validation along the way, which has been great, but it took a lot of hard work to get there. So from that, we knew that we really had to get at her. It was an amazing show, but we still had to get to work. And since September, the last 5 months has now been taking the design, the concept, the prototype into reality. And, you know, it does look amazing. I don't know what you guys think. We're pretty proud of it, but it's not. It is not simple. Turns out that every little detail needs work, and Trevor has done an amazing job. And I couldn't thank you enough, Trevor, so it's been amazing. And now we're actually selling, our first ones will be sold this week, and we encourage, like Laura said, go out, spread the word, get our website out and buy them, and Trevor is now going to be pumping them up for sale. So it's been an amazing year. We're really proud of it, proud of what we have, proud of the team, and Tiffany and Wes have been along helping us get to the promotional side and marketing events. So I'd like to thank you guys for the event tonight. You've done a great job. And I don't have much more to say other than thank you guys, and stick with us. The journey has just begun. So, thank you.
So now that I've made a switch from sports to manufacturing, I thought I would give a quote from Henry Ford. Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is a progress, working together is a success. Again, Ron has mentioned the team, Tiffany Lai, Trevor Reddy, Wes Correa, Devin Bolton, and Ron Bettine, and we have 2 other people missing, Angelique McKenzie, as well as Wendy Hodgson, who's now our new operations coordinator. I just would like to make some honorable mentions of people in the room. We do have investors in the room tonight, which are going to remain anonymous. But thank you so much for joining us. Number 2 are our board of directors. So we have Henry Vandersloot, who is the president of Amati Capital, chairman of Strad Energy Service, and Dr. Elspeth Murray, who's the associate dean of the Queen's Business School. Our advisors as well, we have Brad Sparling from Mustang Products and Marco Moroni, the past COO of Canadian Tire. I'd like to thank a few other people who have also been of tremendous help and support to us. Faskin, Martineau, Dumoulin, and Byron Lepke, and Peter Pliszka. Thank you so much for coming this evening and providing us incredible legal advice. I'd like to thank the Queen's School of Business, George Brown College, a whole other story, but both Wes, Tiffany, and myself are graduates, and I also was just appointed from the Government of Ontario to be on the Board of Governors here. So thank you so much for their support. And Baljeet, I second. I didn't get this approval from you, but I do want to thank you as well, because Baljeet and I have known each other for over 9 years, and the one way I'm getting around for FitNF is through Baljeet's taxi and limo service, so thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. any of you would like a Bloomingdale limousine this evening, please, we can make an order for you. You can get home. So please take advantage of that. It's a great ride. Finally, I do want to point out two other people. So Tiffany and Wes, the final announcement for this evening is that Tiffany and Wes, starting February the 1st, are going to be starting a North American Walktop promotional tour, and they are kicking it off in California on February the 6th. They are making their way all through California, through to Texas, through to Chicago, through to Illinois, and a number of other states, and back to Ontario. So those of you who are interested in learning more about the Walktop promotional tour in your corporation, in your in your community, or any special events, please let us know. We're happy to bring this type of display to it. Again, please get an opportunity to trial the Walktop tonight. I'd like to thank this team, and I would also like to thank everybody who is in attendance. We very much appreciate your support, and we truly like to hear about what you think of the Walktop treadmill desk. So thank you very much, and have a great evening.